What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on, everybody? This your man Dre Mac coming to you again with another episode of the Dre Mac Show. Today, this particular show is going to cover. I'm gonna do a reaction to the I Am Groot, season two, which I enjoyed season one, so I can't wait to actually take a look at what they got in store for season two, and I'm going to touch on YouTubers who have been spreading misinformation about Jonathan Majors or just giving a feeling opinion instead of an actual logical thought with information that backs up what they believe. I know that a lot of people, of course, I'm the same way. I'm not, for domestic violence or anything like that. I advocate heavily against domestic violence, but also with that being said, I want to hear the truth because if we got the information, we got the truth, spread the truth and not just misinformation. So we're going to get into that today. Hopefully, when you're watching this on the premiere, you're giving this video a thumbs up. You know what I mean? I've been working hard getting you guys videos out. So just give a brother a thumbs up. Tell me what you think about it in the comment section. Hopefully, you guys are happy. Hopefully, you guys are healthy. Shout out to my man Heavy Gam for that, but you already know what it is. The real question is, hey, all right. Let's get it started. Again, hopefully you guys are having a good day. I mean, August is coming out with a bang, ain't it? You know what I mean? Hey, y'all don't know what's going on. Just check out what happened in Montgomery at the riverboat. I'm just saying. Yeah. Oh, boy, it was chair shots for everybody, wasn't it? Got Aquaman, the Avengers Assemble. I mean, shout out. I want to just say this. Shout out to my people. When we're on code, we are on code. And I think Tupac said it best. You know, we might fight amongst each other, but I promise you this, we burn this bitch down, get us pissed. I mean, good God. Shout out to the Avengers. You know what I'm saying? For coming out to the, for showing up and showing out. You know what I mean? Because you can't do our people like that, man. You can't do our people like that. Try that out in a small town. You know what I mean? So yeah. All right, let's get to this. Let me share my screen real quick. And we're going to do the I Am Groot first before I get into the actual main topic, so let me get this here. And again, I'm going to share my screen real fast. I am Groot. Say what you want, but Vin Diesel always going to get his money. Vin Diesel is always going to make his money. So let's get into this. The first time I saw it, so you're getting a natural reaction. Like, oh my God, oh! You ain't going to get that from me. Natural reaction. I Am Groot, season 2. Let's go. Let's get into it.
I am Groot. I am Groot. I am Groot.
Is that Nova? Not even got a kiss in the can. Baby Groot is so awesome. Yo, ice cream shots dope. Dude. I'm glad that he used the other ice cream truck thing. Watch you. I love those stories. Baby Groot is so sellable. That's what it really is. Baby Groot is just sellable as a figure. I mean, not saying that the other Groots are not sellable or whatever, but Baby Groot is always going to be sellable when it comes to merchandise and stuff like that. That's why this is so sellable. That's why it's so important. And I thought that was cute. It was funny. Y'all see Uatu, the Watcher? Are we finally, please, Marvel, tie in What If to the actual MCU shows, man? This is what, let me get into this because this is going to be important. A lot of what we complain about with a lot of the shows, that's one of them. Not tying in something like What If to the other Marvel shows. And if you tie in What If, you won't have a lot of people complaining. I mean, we got, Peggy Carter, Captain, well, I guess is she Captain Britain? You know what I mean? Peggy Carter, but that's the 838 version. So we know that those things are out there. But please tie in, bring in Jeffrey Rice, Uatu the Watcher into the major large part of the MCU. You know what I mean? Especially with rumors saying that the multiverse in Loki is going to have multiple sacred timelines. So this is a good time to recast T'Challa. And if you haven't seen, my videos, go ahead and check out some of the videos that I got that I just did over the weekend. Talking about T'Challa, the real world history of T'Challa. My interview with the Lunch Squad, talking about T'Challa, man. I'm saying this is a perfect time to bring him back. All right, so let's get to the main subject. And shout out to Chillmonger because he reposted a video that was on YouTube, and he shot out a little bit information behind that. So I want to be able to share this, and let's kind of get into it. I don't know this young man. I've never seen his videos before. So it's not a detriment to him. It's not a detriment to this young man that I'm going to pull up his video. Excuse me. I've been talking about the misinformation of Jonathan Major's coverage for a lot of people. You know what I mean? For a lot of people. And he's just in another line of people who have been shooting out misinformation or feelings and different things like that. And that's where this can become really dangerous. Is that when you remember, these are still human beings, these are individuals. And even the young lady, Chill, calls her Stephanie McMahon and stuff like that. There's information in here that, because we're covering this, we don't have to bring up this young lady's name, because if you read a lot of the articles that go out from major trade publications, they omit this young woman's name, even though that the NYPD now has probable cause to arrest her, but they don't want to put that information out. So not only we got misinformation from the major mainstream media, now we have YouTubers coming for clicks and likes, doing the same thing. And this is when you're independent. Like, I'm independent here on YouTube, but I still have integrity to be able to give you the right information. And if I come out with wrong information, I have to eat that. I have to come out and say, you know what? I apologize for the misinformation that I produce on my channel. My channel was about truth. My channel was about things that go on in comic book, movie news and stuff like that. But what I don't want to fall into is the trick bag for likes and clicks. And I don't want this young man to fall into the realm of likes and clicks. And I guarantee you, he's probably, because I commented on the video, and I'm about to get into it here real quickly. I commented on this guy's YouTube channel, you know, because of what he's saying in this video. And fair use, we're going to get into this video. I'm going to give my opinion on what he's saying, because this is literally recent. This is Jonathan Majors need to be fired from the MCU immediately. Like, how did you come up to this conclusion? Especially after all the information that is out there now. And before, let me get out of full screen real quick. Because I want to show you guys the date. So this is from a day ago, right? This is from literally a day ago. This is not from March, when all the March 28th, when all the information came out. And I'm going to give you guys receipts to tell you why this information that this young man is putting out is most definitely dangerous rhetoric, and this young man does not have to fall into the dangerous rhetoric for clicks and likes. So let's get into it.
Hi, this is future movie World Zone, and Jonathan Majors needs firing from the MCU immediately, because the more he's in the MCU, the more damage he does. He's already losing the MCU millions upon millions. And
hold up, wait a minute. I'm going to go back. Unless you just said, literally in a run-on sentence, you got to clarify exactly what you mean when you say Jonathan Majors needs to be fired immediately from the MCU because he's losing the MCU millions of dollars. How can one man lose the MCU millions of dollars and you don't clarify that information? Because when you come out and you say a statement, and again, brother, I'm just saying, because you're tagged in this video, so you have all rights and reasons to respond to what I'm saying. You can come on my show. You can come on my show. We can set up a time. We can talk about this. Because I'm not going to say anything that I would not say to you on camera or anything, because I'm about smoke. But this ain't smoke in a bad way. I just want you to understand the rhetoric that you're pushing right now. So I'm going to rewind so the audience can understand again what you're trying to say. Let's go back and let's start all the way over again.
Hi, this is future movie World Zone, and Jonathan Majors needs firing from the MCU immediately, because the more he's in the MCU, the more damage he does. He's already losing the MCU millions upon millions and turning fans off left and centre. Did they not learn from the whole Warner Bros. Situation with Ezra Miller? Clearly not, because that clearly shows what's to come for the MCU if they keep Jonathan Majors around. And I'm not.
Now, mind you, Jonathan Majors has not been convicted of any crime. Jonathan Majors is on allegations of a crime. Jonathan Majors' attorney has come out with evidence of, that he did not commit this crime. The New York City prosecutors have not came out with any information since Jonathan Majors' attorney has came out with more evidence that supports his client that says that he did anything wrong. So when this young man is saying rhetoric, talking about that he needs to be fired, they haven't learned anything from Ezra Miller. Ezra Miller was on tape choking a lady. He went to court, and pled, I think, no contest to like misdemeanor trespassing or whatever. You know what I mean? The other cases were pending against him, but there was more. Jonathan Majors, what Jonathan Majors is going through and what Ezra Miller went through is totally night and day. Ezra Miller was out here being literally the reverse Flash, just being a complete villain. Jonathan Majors called 911 to save his ex-girlfriend who was in his house, half naked, locked in a closet, and she could have died that night. But you're not saying any of this. You're not giving out the information that is needed. So your fans, your 7,000 followers can be able to have a conclusive and constructive thought. One, so they can make a decision on what they believe should happen to Jonathan Majors. But if you go in and say he just needs to be fired and yada, yada, yada with rhetoric that doesn't make any cohesive sense when you're not putting it in context and not giving anyone the logical information to be able to make a logical decision, you end up with a rhetoric like this.
Saying they have to completely fire him, just get rid of him. Don't be.
What does that mean? You don't have to completely fire him, but get rid of him. If you get rid of somebody, you're firing them. Like, what are you talking about? And then again, you're not giving your followers, the people who follow your. I don't know if you're trolling. I don't know if you do this because you really truly believe that he needs to be fired, but you're not giving any context of why. Because the man hasn't been convicted of a crime, so why should he be fired? Is he not on trial right now? Did they not, extend the date of the trial? Did they not? Did you mention that the young lady that is the victim in this is also, being looked at for a crime against Jonathan Majors? The reason why she didn't show up in court, that she's over in London right now. Let's continue. Let's continue to go. Let's keep going.
Putting his character count in anything or cut the scenes he's filmed as count in stuff and change it for that, because I feel like the more people see his face, the more people think he's a woman beater.
Okay, so if your conclusion that the more that people see, like, for one, cutting his character out is not going to happen, because Marvel Disney has invested millions upon millions on this brother to go forward with this, with Secret Wars and the K Dynasty. Unless he was on tape beating the brakes off of this woman, they're not changing any of that. And that's the thing. I don't know if you've seen any information that the attorney has proven, or not even the attorney. TMZ obtained information on this lady the night that it happened, that she was kicking it. TMZ also, provided us with the body cam video showing this lady had no bruises on her of the day that initially this happened, because remember, strangulation was a part of the charges, right? They dropped those charges. Are you telling your 1.7 thousand viewers that the strangulation charges was dropped, or showing any information that has been provided at least by the insider? Because the insider seen the same information that that Jonathan Majors attorney Pyra Chaudhry has came out with, but yet nobody's talking about this. And it's not just him. And I'm not trying to pick on you. I'm just trying to show you how dangerous your rhetoric could be when you don't give anything in context. Because he's not the only YouTuber. There's been other YouTubers, one with way bigger platforms than this young man right here, that is saying, well, all of you guys are just going off of what the lawyer is saying and not looking at what evidence that the prosecution should have. Well, I want to tell you this. If the prosecution would have had, that information, right? I guarantee you someone would have paid for it and leaked it. Now, I'm a, TMZ, viewer commentator, on TMZ. And I guarantee you, if they got information, they're going to get information. Because remember, TMZ was the first one that told us that the reason the fight happened is because he was texting a young lady, he was texting a woman, and she got mad and tried to take his phone. Now we see him with Megan Good. Whether this is false or not, he's with Megan Good. Whether she's his handler or whatever people are putting out, we don't know. All we see is these two together, and that's all that matters right now. We don't know anything. They haven't said anything. If they break up after the trial, then it is what it is. Good PR, whatever. But I'm not into that. I'm into what's going on right now. And young man, what you're saying is very, very dangerous. Because if you had a bigger platform and people rally, yeah, he's a woman beater, you're automatically he's not been convicted. You already put him as a woman beater. You already categorize them in that without giving full context, detailed information. Hell, you could even bring up the Newsweek article where he scored a major win in his case when they said that they had probable cause to arrest a young lady for assault on Jonathan Majors. But you haven't brought up anything like that. Let's continue.
Even though it's alleged at this point, the court case doesn't bode well because it's been pushed back to September. So now we've got to wait even longer to find out what's the verdict going to be and what's going to happen with this court case. But then again, I feel like that's more for a separate video because that seems to be pushed back in a calculated way to try and drum up more evidence because maybe they're worried they're going to lose the case, to be quite honest. But then again, I don't know the full details of why the court...
You don't know the full details because you haven't done the research on the full details, and that is also the problem. Research before you go out and you make a video called Jonathan Majors needs to be fired from the NCU immediately. Do your due diligence as a YouTuber. Research your information. You will have more likes if you just research your information and gave a conclusion based on that. Right now, I believe it's in Jonathan Majors' favor to win this case. Now, if they bring out something that is just damaging during the trial, then you got me. And I've been saying that. If there's any information that comes out, during the trial that is just so damaging that you can't help but say that, then I'm done. But even going back to E-Man's video, and I did E-Man's video, you know what I mean? When E-Man came out and said, well, wait a minute, they could have something because they're now, all the charges is now harassment. Well, you have to prove harassment also. Like I said, I don't give a damn if it's a carrier pigeon, video, audio, text messages, email, something sustainable. Like they said at training day, it's not what you know, Jake, it's what you can prove. So if you don't have the burden of proof or you're not even researching the information to be able to give a logical statement, what you're doing is you're just giving your opinion, and that is dangerous when there's no information behind it. Let me continue.
Case was actually pushed back. But I just think at this point, by Disney using Jonathan Majors in the Loki season 2 or in the MCU continuously still and not firing or making a stand, it just really reflects badly on Disney from a reputational point of view.
It does not. For one, you're wrong. Because again, I thought it was innocent until proven guilty. And I'm going to give you some receipts on what it looks like when you guiltify someone, or I don't even know if that's a word, but you make someone guilty before they even charge. Remember Johnny Depp? Remember how everybody was saying how horrible Johnny Depp was the worst human being on the face of the planet until he went to trial with Amber Heard and the real truth came out. So you gotta be careful when you say stuff like this. I don't want anyone, by the sound of my voice, do not go to this man's page attacking this man. This is just, and I'm saying this respectfully, is ignorance because you haven't researched information. So you're ignorant to the actual facts because you haven't done the homework. That's it. You just haven't done the homework. And I feel like you should do the homework before you get on saying stuff like this. That's all. Let me continue.
They can't afford to keep losing this amount of money and keep losing this rep.
Where are you getting this money that they're losing from because of Jonathan Majors? Nobody stopped watching Disney because Jonathan Majors' allegation in trial. Where are you getting that at? Please, you feel free to hit me up whenever at The Real Dre Mac on Instagram, or you could tweet me at The Dre Mac Show on Twitter.
reputation and losing their audience, because they already lost the majority of their audience with the MCU because they keep releasing the woke trash. You want to lose more of it because you're supporting a woman beater? I don't think so.
Exactly. You just told on yourself. You just told on yourself. You believe this man's a woman beater. You haven't had any information. You just told on yourself. You don't have any information. You haven't researched any information. You don't know nothing. You immediately made this man a woman beater, and that is dangerous. The man hasn't been convicted of not one crime, but yet you've already categorized this man as a woman beater. You told on yourself, and that is dangerous. And people that do this stuff, I'm telling my people, don't go to this young man, going to his channel, and doing anything or saying anything crazy. But you told on yourself. So the backlash that you get, you can't be mad about it. You did 2 minutes and 12 seconds of something that's so dangerous that it will backfire on you because you didn't do your due diligence and do something that was actually constructive. That's your fault.
Not worth it. The franchise is bigger than the act, and I feel like Disney need to understand that and make a stand and just fire Jonathan Majors, just throw him out. I'm sure you can recast him with another black actor and people won't literally wink an eyelid or care.
Hold up, wait a minute. Not that he said that you can go ahead and just fire him and just get another black actor and nobody won't wink an eye. Where was this energy when it came to recast T'Challa? I can't believe he said that. I am flat. This is the first, I heard the beginning of it and I was like, I'm wait. I have not heard the rest of this. I am flabbergasted. Run astray, run amok. I am, wow.
In any case, so I love your comments below of what you think about Disney need to fire Jonathan Majors immediately because it's costing them millions and destroying their franchise, the MCU. Also, be sure to click that subscribe button, give this video a like, and click our notification bell to support this channel. So thank you for watching, and it's goodbye from me for now.
I'm sorry. There is no way that I will support this at all. The reason why is that you came with no information. I'm getting you came with no information, no background information on where you coming from. You just made a 2 minute to 12-minute rant and called this man a woman beater that hasn't been convicted of a crime. That's what you did. And then you want me to click and subscribe to that channel and support that? I would never. I'm sorry. I would never, unless you come out with information that supports what you're saying. There's no in hell that I would support that. Sorry. But this ain't the first time people been shooting rhetoric. This is receipts of what people were saying 24 hours after everything that happened. It is just going to go into a couple things, but in 24 hours, Jonathan Majors has already received more press attention for allegedly assaulting his girlfriend than Dana White did for being caught on video slapping his wife. I wonder why. This is from Fandom Wire. This was immediately. This is exactly the same type of rhetoric. Do we see this rhetoric now? Time to look for a recast. Marvel fans demand Kang recast after Jonathan Majors' arrest. Hasn't been convicted, just arrested. This is from Variety. You see how dangerous this information can be? Because they said alleged abuse victims corroborate with the DA's office. Yet, when we did get that information from Rolling Stones, thanks a lot for that crap that you put out. This was he say, she say. Oh, he was mean to me. There wasn't any physical violence. He was just mean. This was from April the 19th. This is why you keep receipts. Big long ass CVS receipts. Jonathan Major's video, witness prove I didn't strike ex-girlfriend. She went clubbing after the incident. This is why. I'm just saying, when you go out and you make information like that, this brings credence to why this report right here is so vital. Why the LA Times wrote this article, because this is what we deal with. This is exactly what we deal with. So again, don't go to this young man just saying anything crazy. Talk like you got some sense, if you do. But let him understand how dangerous that rhetoric could be and how misinformed he is. That's it. Just misinformed.
Yo, the sign is real simple, B. It says wrap it up. Wrap that shit up, B.
You know, got to be able to wrap this up. Let me tell you about the $100 giveaway, and then I'm going to let you guys go. What's up? This your man, Dre Mac. Want a chance to win a little bit of my money?
Got my money?
Well, all you got to do is like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Go ahead and hit the bell notification so you never miss one of my videos. You know why? Because I'm trying to hit 2,000 subscribers.
Baby needs shoes. My wife needs clothes.
Once I hit 2,000 subscribers, if you like, share, and subscribe to this channel, you will actually have a chance to win a $100 gift card.
Message.
Again, like, share, subscribe, share with your friends. Once I hit 2,000 subscribers, I'm giving away $100. Want a chance to win? All you got to do is do that, and I'll see you on the other side. Hopefully, you're the winner. All right, so again, once I hit 2,000 subscribers, I will give away a $100 gift card. Good Lord. Again, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell notification so you never miss one of my videos. You know, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all for stopping in, tuning in with me. Let me get out of here. Where's my outro at? Let me get out of here. I do a new outro too. I got a beard now. If you came to this part of the video, thank you so very much for sticking to the end. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell notification so you never miss one of my videos. And if you want to get a little bit more personal with me, make sure that you follow the social media links that's down below. Until next time, I'll holler at you guys later. Peace and vibe higher.